What's up, friends and followers? Nate with Lakeview Home Improvement, back at it again here at the Cove at the beautiful Concord Park. And today I want to talk to you about the difference between an estimate and a proposal. So first and foremost, if you're looking for an estimate, there's a good chance that you've got something in mind you're hoping to have done. You're just not sure how much it's going to cost. I would challenge you before you go out and get an estimate to make sure you've at least got a couple of contractors in mind so that the numbers that you find are going to be applicable to the work you're doing, and that contractor would agree that those are fair rates or prices for that sort of work. In our world, we're happy to provide bracketed pricing or even estimates. The way that we do it is just call and we go through the details, and we can provide you examples on what prior clients have invested in similar projects, or based on just materials and supplies that are currently available. If that makes sense, awesome. If not, I did shoot a video recently about how to qualify a contractor, and that may be helpful. I'll drop a link to it below for you to check on that one. Otherwise, the next step here is to talk about a proposal. All right, so you've found a couple contractors, and at this point you've called around and gotten a few estimates over the phone. Now it's time for you to schedule time for one of them to come out and actually draw the whole thing up for you. Many contractors in this day and age are going to require a consultation to do so. Why? Well, because they're providing you a professional service, and the good ones aren't necessarily just going to give you some sort of proposal. They're actually going to give you a pricing commitment. What does that mean? Well, that's something that you would really want to have. What that's going to do is give you the entire scope of work from start to finish, what all is going to go into the project. Maybe there will be some allowances or some bracketed pricing on what you can spend on certain fixtures. They call those selections. Or even more so than that, they're going to provide you a thorough agreement, which is going to not only help in the event that there are questions or halfway through the production process there is some unknowns. Everything is going to refer back to that agreement. What did you agree and what did the contractor agree would be in the scope of work to be performed. So you got a proposal and you've got an estimate. Usually the best thing for you to do is have the right contractor before you get to the proposal phase. And you do that, like I said, by qualifying on the front end with just a quick phone call. You can get that estimate and you'll be ready to move forward with the proposal. What is a quick turnaround time for an estimate and a proposal? So usually an estimate can be done within a matter of a week or so. At this point, if you were to call Lakeview, we're going to schedule that call probably within the next 3 to 5 days, and you'll have a pretty good idea of what your investment may look like. So we're moving forward with a proposal. Now it's time to really drill down on those specialty items and create allowances for the specifics and the fixtures and finishes and all the details. And so when it comes to the proposal, we may be able to get that back to you within a couple of days. Sometimes if it's more thorough, we require an engineer or an architect or maybe an interior designer. It could take a week or a couple of weeks depending on how specific we're getting. But overall, our goal is to have that back to you so you can make a quick decision on what your next steps look like. All right, there you have it. The difference between what a qualified quote or expectations are on an estimate, and then from there, the next steps would be the proposal and the details that go into that. If this information was helpful and informative, as always, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the cool YouTube stuff, and we will catch you on the flip side.